Hey, blessings, guys. Your girl comes back in with another one. So this one, and it's just like, I'm gonna try to tie two different topics into this one. I'm gonna try my best, okay? But when they're planned, because we're gonna get right up into this, right to it. When their plan works out, exactly the way they wanted it, okay? Because they already know when they're with you what the plan is, and as time go on, they add more to the plan. So they already know that they're gonna cheat. They already know they're gonna lie. They already know they're gonna abuse you. They already know they're gonna do this and do that, and they already know that they're gonna leave you. But what they do is they do all these things to make you not want to stay. They want you to feel some type of way. So they abuse you. So they want to see you cry. That worked. So they financially abuse you so that you're, without things that you need, and you're begging them for money, or you trapped because they won't give you any money and you're not allowed to work or have your own money. That worked. They wanted to, trap you, with a baby and everything, so that no matter what, you're going to always have to be tied to them. That worked. They know that every time they cheat and lie like that, your feelings are hurt. You're feeling insecure. You're thinking it's your fault. That worked. They know that, especially when they're physically abusing you and verbally abusing you, that the pain and the trauma that they are causing you and the kids, if you have kids with them, that they already know what it's doing, and that is actually what their goal was. So that worked. So when all the things that they're doing is working, when they want the power and control, that worked. Okay. When they wanted to take control over everything and, hurt you or harm you, or even, isolate you, turn you against all your family and friends and everybody that loves you or support you, that worked. That worked. When you are actually taking the blame or taking up for them when they are abusing you, that worked. Okay. But when it gets to that part and that point where you just had enough, because what they do is they do all these things to push and push you further away. But they think and they want, make it make sense, I already know. They think and they want, because they think that you want to stay and they want you to stay, and they think that you're going to stay no matter what. They get to see all the things that they're causing work. And it's working. And it worked in every relationship that they were in. Same thing, different people. But the outcome became the same because now they're with a different person. And when the narc moves on to another person, it was all because the outcome became the same. Okay? So when it gets to that point, where everything that they're doing, trying to do is working, and it gets to that point where it pushes you so far to the point that you're just gone. You gotta go. You're done. This is just too much. You're just done. And that part works, where you're fed up and you go and you move around like, okay, I can't live this life anymore. And whether they got a new supply or not, it worked. All of what they did, it worked. It worked. Their plan came through. Full speed ahead, y'all. They clown ass destruction is plan came through full speed ahead, y'all. What were they thinking? What were they thinking when they made this plan? It's just like whenever you making a plan, you're thinking out the plan, okay? It doesn't even really matter if you like driving or something. You're thinking out the plan, okay? I'm going to go this way. I'm going to turn right on this. I'm going to go left over there. You're thinking out the plan. So when you're thinking out the plan and the plan works, you get the results. of your plan, or better yet, their dumbass plans. They get the results. They get the results, and the results are always the same. It's like when you be like watching those DNA testing things, talk shows, whatever, and they like the results came in, and their result is always gonna be the same. You're the narcissist. And the results say, you're the narcissist. Use a knock it off, knock it off, okay? When it works. You just can't even be good to none of them. You can't even be loving and caring, and especially when it's a knock with a knock with a knock with around a knock and knock and knocks, okay? They be knowing what they're doing. They be having clear understanding when you're talking to them, okay? When you're making your plans that's supposed to work. But somehow they try to bring it back to them. Somehow they try to bring it back to them and put the focus on them, even when you actually included them in the plan and more. Let's just say that, and more, okay? And more. It's some reason why they try to do that. Why they try to flip it and whatever, because it's so messed up when everything can be going so smoothly. So smoothly. And it doesn't, like I said, if it's a knock, it's a knock. It doesn't matter what knock it is. Friend, job, relationship, not family. It doesn't really matter. But when they already got in their mind that they didn't get what they wanted from you, even though you could have just been so loving to them and having a great time. And believe me, the devil is on tape. The devil is always running around looking to see who he can devour. So when these people have these sour ass feelings about you, and they also with people that don't want them to have any support, and then each person get in each other's ear, the demon is in their ear, and the toxic person that they're with is in their ear, and they ain't their own damn ear. Trying to conjure up something that they can beef about with you when they know that they're wrong. They want to feel that way anyway because you just did not give them exactly what they wanted. But what you did was right. We're not going to argue. We're not going to argue about that. We're not going to do that. I'm not going to do that with anybody. So when they plan works, it works. So when they get to the point when they're doing something like that, they're projecting and trying to make you feel guilty or blame something on you that's just not right. They're just pushing you away. They're purposely pushing you away, but they want it to be like it was your fault. It was your fault, and we're not going to do this. So when they get to the point when it works, it works. So they're going to be losing people. They're going to be losing things. They're not going to have any love and support, especially when they need it. Because they know what they be doing. They know why they're doing it. They know what they be doing. And they don't have to listen to anybody else if it's someone else that's putting these ideas into their brain. But 9 times out of 10, it's just what they really wanted to do. So I got to go. I got to go. But I'm telling you, when they're planning the things that they are working out for you in your life, and the plan and the things that they plan on doing for you, to you, and thinking that it's going to be a forever ever thing because it's their plan. It's their plan for you. And they're thinking that since everything else worked out, that their plan for you is just going to be a lifetime plan. Or you're just going to follow their plan. But when you are fed up, it doesn't even really matter. When you are fed up and done with their ass, you just got to cut them off. And at the end of the day, when you know that you are right, you're not going to be the one that's suffering. It's going to be them because they've been here before. And especially if you forgave them and, you guys kind of got to, some understanding, and it's okay. But then they do it again. They'll do it again. Someone said that, they know they got a narc friend, but the narc friend is not knocking on them. And I was like, okay. So it's just like you owning a snake. One day it's still going to bite you. It's just one day they still going to bite you like, damn, you already did the worst. You already got some explaining to do with the Lord with what you did. Nobody even came to you and told you what you did was the ultimate sin. The ultimate sin. But they don't care. They just keep on sinning it. And trying to sin it to you. I got to go because I can go on and on with this. Maybe we'll have to do a part 2, but I hope this video helps someone. When they plan works, out the way they planned it. So now they're not going to receive that love. They're not going to have that person. They're going to be trying to find you. I don't care who it is. Like I said, it could be romance, family, friends. It doesn't matter. They're always going to try to find you in someone else. And they're never going to find it. And they're going to miss out because they already know who you were. They were just in their feelings. But it worked out. But it worked out. Sometimes you got to know when to let go. You can love them. You can pray for them. But as long as they're accepting the devil, as long as they're enjoying that demon and they're entertaining that demon and they want to be and feel the way they feel about whomever and whatever in themselves because they know they don't love themselves, and then they have the nerve to try to push out somebody that actually love their crib bald ass. Make it make sense. Now, with that being said, God bless you guys. I'll just see y'all on the next one. I just had a crazy 2 weeks. Be blessed.